Welcome back, students. In last time we have studied about solution of simultaneous linear equations of two variables and three variables using matrix method, which is also called what? Morton's rule. है ना? Morton's rule or matrix method to solve the system of linear equations. So how to prove whether an equation is consistent or inconsistent? System of equation like a1x plus b1y equals to c1 and a2x plus b2y equals to c2 is consistent or not? Consistent means what? A system of equation is called consistent system if and only if it has at least one solution. Means it has at least one solution for x and y. Means either one or more than one. Okay. Consistent means system of equation is said to be a consistent system. System of equation is said to be a consistent system if and only if at least one solution exists. And inconsistent when there is no solution. A system of equation is called inconsistent if there is no solution. Hope you must have understood the definition first. System of equation is said to be a consistent system if and only if at least one solution exists. And system of equation is called an inconsistent if there is no solution. Now we know that if we consider A equals to A1, B1, A2, B2 matrix, which is formed by coefficients of these two equations, and x equals to the variable xy, and capital B equals to C1, C2. To solve it, we write AX equals to B. AX equals to B will give these two equations which we have earlier studied in previous session. You can watch the videos of previous session to understand how to solve the system of linear equation using matrix method. And we know that 1 upon A inverse means 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A into B. So now three cases do arise. Three cases do arise. The first one is, now it is very clear that this adjoint of A is a matrix. B is also a matrix. So adjoint of A into B will also be a matrix, and determinant of A is also a matrix. So if determinant of A, remember always, if determinant of A is non-zero, then system of equation will always have a unique solution. System of equation has a unique solution in that case. If determinant of A is non-zero, means system of equation has a unique. Unique means only one solution will exist. For example, if we discuss about 2x plus 3y equals to 7 and 3x plus 4y equals to 10. So A will be 2, 3, 3, 4. X will be X, Y, capital X matrix. And matrix B is 7, 10. So if you want to find X, it will be equal to this 2, 3, 3, 4 inverse into 7, 10. But there is no need to find it completely, whether it is consistent or inconsistent. We only find determinant of A. Clearly, A is equal to 2, 3, 3, 4. Find determinant of A. It is 2 4s are 8 minus 3 3s are 9. So 8 minus 9 equals to minus 1, which is non-zero. So system has a unique solution. That's it. Means it consists only one solution, and we can easily find the solution also, though there is no requirement of finding it, but we can easily find it. It is 2 cross 2 only, which the determinant is 1 upon determinant of A. We know that A inverse means determinant of this matrix, which is minus 1 into adjoint of 2 cross matrix is obtained by interchanging the column elements and changing the sign of the second elements into 7, 10. So check whether it is giving the unique solution or not, or giving more than one solution. So 4 7 are 28 plus 30, 58. Change the sign also. So 4 7 are 28 minus 30 is minus 2. And minus 21 plus 20 is minus 1. So it is 2, 1. So value of x equals to 2 and y equals to 1. So it has a unique solution only, hence proved. Okay. So whenever determinant of A is non-zero, we have to learn only this line, that when determinant of A is non-zero, system of equation has a unique solution. Actually, we know that this system of equation represents pair of line. First line is a1x plus b1y equals to c1 and a2x plus b2y equals to c2. And geometrical interpretation of this is that the two lines represented by first line is a1x plus b1y equals to c1. These are the linear equation of one way, power 1. It means they are the linear equation, means it will represent the straight line. a2x plus b2y equals to c2 is also a straight line, and these are the intersecting lines which will intersect only one point. Is that clear to you? This is the geometrical interpretation. Geometrical interpretation is that the two lines represented by equations are intersecting at a point, and the point of intersection of these lines is the unique solution, as they are intersecting at only one point. Unique solution is this only. Okay. Second case, if determinant of A equals to 0, and the next thing on which the solution depends is then adjoint of A into B, and we know that it's a matrix. If this matrix is O, that is a null matrix. And we have written that this xy, this x equals to adjoint of A into B by determinant of A. This is the value of our x which we have to find. I have discussed with an example also, and for more explanation you can watch the previous videos also. So adjoint of A into B is a matrix, and if it's a null matrix, then remember there will be infinite number of solutions. For this, infinite many solutions exist. Infinite many solutions exist. So what is the geometrical interpretation of this? its geometrical interpretation that the lines are coinciding lines. If first line is represented by the first equation a1x plus b1y equals to c1, and the second line is represented by the second equation a2x plus b2y equals to c2, means these are not the intersecting lines this time. In case of intersecting lines, they have the unique solution, but in case of infinite many solution, these lines must be coinciding, means one lies over the other. L1 and L2 are the same line. If we consider first line to be L1 and second line to be L2, okay, then these two lines L1 and L2 will be coinciding. L1 and L2 are coinciding lines. And then in both the cases it exists the solution, means these two are the conditions of consistency, as at least one solution exists. In first case, one solution exists. In second case, infinite many solutions exist. And nothing happens in between this. Either one solution exists or infinite many solutions exist. You cannot say two solutions exist. Two lines cannot intersect at more than one point. So only one solution will exist, or infinite many solutions will exist only if the lines are parallel to each other. This is the geometrical interpretation of it. In third case, if determinant of A, first we have discussed determinant of A is non-zero. In that case, system of equation has a unique solution. The second case, determinant of A is 0, but adjoint of A into B is a null matrix. Then it has infinite many solution. But if only one case remains, which one? If determinant of A equals to 0, and if we find adjoint of A into B, and it is not a null matrix, okay? If this is not a null matrix, then what happens? If adjoint of A into B is not a null matrix, no solution exists. Solution doesn't exist. Means it is the condition of inconsistency of the line. Lines can be called as consistent if either determinant of A is 0 is non-zero, either determinant of A is non-zero, or if determinant of A is 0, then adjoint of A into B is also a null matrix O. And but if determinant of A equals to 0, but adjoint of A into B is not a null matrix, it means no solution exists. Means this is the condition of inconsistency. And what is its geometrical interpretation? Geometrically, these two lines are interpreted by parallel lines. Geometrical interpretation. Okay. So what is the geometrical interpretation of this? That these two lines are the parallel lines. First line is a1x plus b1y equals to c1, and the second line is a2x plus b2y equals to c2 are the parallel lines. Then only there will be no solution, as they will never intersect each other. Solutions can be given only when they are intersecting at one point, or they are intersecting at every point, means they are coinciding each other, one over the other. Then they are consistent, otherwise they will be inconsistent. So hope you must have understood the meaning of consistency and inconsistency in case of linear equations with two variables. Now let's discuss the linear equations with three variables. Though we have to discuss it further in detail in the topic planes in 3D geometry, in three-dimensional geometry, when we will start that, we will discuss it again in that. Okay. But in this, when first line is, this is not the line now. As I have told you, these are the planes. a1x plus b1y plus c1z equals to d1 represents a plane. Like this whiteboard is also a plane. Walls are also the planes. a3x plus b3y plus c3z equals to d3. Plane is a surface in which all the points lying on a line which lies on that plane will lie completely on that plane. We will further discuss this in the chapter planes. Okay. So in this also, in case of unique solution, the planes will intersect at a point, like the three walls in our room. First one is this, and the second is this, and the third is the roof, are intersecting at this point. This is possible only when determinant of A is non-zero. In second case, when determinant of A equals to 0 and adjoint of A into B is a null matrix. So infinite many solutions exist. This is not theta, this is O. Okay. So in this case, infinite, this is the case of unique solution. It is same as the two, but only geometrical interpretation are different. Planes are intersecting at a point like the edge of our room. Okay. So edge ring, we can say vertex of our room. Okay. Vertex of our room. And in case of determinant of A 0, adjoint of A, B is OO, means two planes are coinciding. One place lies over the other, means if we do the whitewashing in the wall, Tom White washes the fence, है ना? So in that, first layer and the second layer are the planes which are coinciding with each other. So every point will be the solution. So there will be infinite many solutions. And in third case, when there is no solution, two walls are parallel to each other. For example, if we consider the two opposite walls of our room, mostly our rooms are rectangular. So I am discussing only about the rectangular rooms, okay? Not the triangular one or the circular. So if determinant of A equals to 0 and adjoint of A into B is not a null matrix, then it represents no solution, that is inconsistent. Planes are parallel. The geometrical interpretation is that planes are parallel to each other. So using this concepts, we can easily solve the questions from our sheet.